Dele Farotimi is being misled. His family should apologize to Afe Babalola lawyers. Who told you he's being misled? A grown-up man is being misled. I'm sure that his family already knows the kind of person he is. And his families would never do such when he has not told them to do that. I don't think his family will beg on his behalf or apologize on his behalf when he has not told them. He might even get angry when they do that. So, you are not the one to advise his family to apologize. The legal representative of Afe Babalola, founder of Afe Babalola University, has stated that embattled human rights lawyer Dele Farotimi will be freed if he substantiates his allegations of judicial corruption against the elder statesman. And why not tell him to do that? Abi, he defamed you. You tell him, oh yeah, retract your statement to make sure that you find a way to make sure that everything that you wrote in your book about Afe Babalola is removed. So why are you bullying him with the police officers? Why are you arresting him? Why did you kidnap him? Instead of it to tell him that, okay, within 24 hours or within 48 hours or we told you, withdraw your statement. Then if you don't, but you didn't say that. You just went to his house to kidnap him and arrest him. Then because he defamed character and you are telling his family to apologize. Apologize for what? Addressing the press conference, in Ado-Ekiti on Friday, Babalola's lawyer, led by Owoseni Ajayi, a former Attorney General of Ekiti State, alongside Olakanmi Falade and Lawrence Fasomi, responded to public reactions regarding Mr. Farotimi's ongoing defamation trial. Farotimi is accused of making defamatory claims in his books, Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System, alleging that Babalola influenced the Supreme Court to secure fraudulent judgments for his clients. Ajayi clarified that Babalola petitioned the police to investigate the claims and hold Farotimi accountable if he could not prove them. He stated, once Mr. Dele Farotimi can show proof that his assertions in the book are true, then he will be free. The law allows free speech, but not one that is calculated to injure the good reputation of another. The lawyers argued that Farotimi's book was aimed at tarnishing the reputation of their client and his law firm. But come to think of it, what if he has evidence? What if he actually has evidence and he brings it out? What is now going to happen? They are going to release him, Abi? Then you now see the Afe Babalola for who he truly is. What if he has evidence and he can prove it? Let's wait and see for the next court hearing so that we will see. Maybe he can provide evidence for everything that he has said. Then we will see. The lawyers argued that Farotimi's book was aimed at tarnishing the reputation of their client and his law firm. They also emphasized the severity of the claims, citing provision of the Criminal Code Act, which prescribes up to 3 years imprisonment for publishing false information that causes public alarm or damages reputation. Just 3 years, baby. He will go and come back, I'm very sure. Ajayi defended the police actions, describing the arrest and arraignment process as proper and in line with legal procedures. He explained that since the book is accessible in Ekiti, it falls within the jurisdiction of the state court. The book is accessible in every way, even in Lagos State that he is. So why didn't you arrest him in Lagos? Why take him all the way to Ekiti State? People don't know what you are doing. And you think that people don't know the law, Abi? The book is accessible in Ekiti State, so it falls in their jurisdiction. That is why you brought him there. He dismissed suggestions that the court denied Farotimi bail, stating, for the uninformed saying the court denied him bail, there was nothing like that. People denied him bail. Stop lying. There is nothing special in the case of Dele Farotimi in that court. In that the court cannot ask his lawyers to make their bail application formal. Ajayi rejected the notion that Babalola's actions were vindictive, asserting that the senior advocate seek justice, not vengeance. Are you sure? Are you sure that he is not seeking vengeance? Or maybe because, you have exposed my secrets, I'm going to deal with you. And so bring him to my jurisdiction so I'll be able to deal with him very well. That is exactly what he's doing. He's not seeking for justice, it's obviously vengeance. He urged Farotimi supporters and family to advise him to apologize to Babalola. Remarking, those pushing Farotimi are not his friends. By the time they lead him to the dungeon, he would realize they are deceiving him. Let me advise his family members to apologize to Are. Babalola is a builder and not interested in destroying Farotimi. How would we know? The matter is scheduled for further hearing on December 10, 2024, when Farotimi's bill application will be addressed. Let's wait till December 10. We will see what will happen. Venial Judge Obiekeze said he is Nigerian judiciary personified. An individual is now our court of law. Which way Nigeria? Which way? Oh? Uche said it's funny to assume that Affair is not influential in Nigeria Supreme Court. I'm telling you, obviously his influence. Records of his phone interactions from the time as OBJ, personal lawyer, and parties he had organized with interaction would easily reveal the depth of his influence with the bench and bench-linked families and friends, even when it might not be monetary. But to say Affair is not influential in Nigerian bench system is immoral and self-deceit. Help us tell them more. Help us tell them. Cyril Ekpe says anyone asking the family to apologize does not want Nigeria to work. We should not encourage our judiciary to be the one that can be bought with money. Exactly. If not, we'll just keep continuing this cycle where people are doing bad things and then you'll be rubbing their ego, you'll be begging them, apologizing to them, even when they actually did the wrong thing. This arresting him is already enough evidence to show that obviously he has control over the judiciary. He does. He bribes them. Obviously, he has bribed them. That is why they deny Farotimi bail. Because why would you deny him bail? Why? There's no other evidence that we need again. This is already enough evidence. Zoladin says, why must he apologize when he has proof? Same Falana did to VDM and thanks for his resilience and proved them wrong. VDM and Falana and Dele Farotimi is not the same thing. No, people should know what you're saying. But I don't think he has to apologize. He might have proof. So let us wait and see. Today is what? Today is 8, I'll be 9. So let us wait till Monday to hear the news or of whatever it is that they want to say. Oge David says, Afebiola has now become God. This shows that what Dele Farotimi said was the truth. Exactly. What he said is the truth. If you're not telling us to beg him for what? Beg him for what now? Somebody said something in his book. You think he will not have proof before he wrote it? Obviously, he has proof, and that is why he is so confident in whatever it is that he's saying. So let us wait and see. Say Desai says there is no legality in the Afebiola Farotimi matter. It's sheer ego contest. Okay, now. Ray Migos says, these lawyers, who are you deceiving? If you really want the man to prove his assertion in the book, then grant him bail to be able to do the needful. Exactly. If he wants him to prove it, he will not be able to prove it where people arrested him now. Let him go and bring his proof. Follow him to his house. Or probably where he has kept his proof. I'm sure he didn't keep it in his house. Grant him bail and let him go and bring proof of whatever it is that he's saying. People kept him in custody and you're saying he should go and bring proof. How now? How? Abi? Zoladin says, God bless you. How can someone under detention, maybe under torture, and they want a man who is not free to prove his point to the entire world? Our judicial system is serious crime on its own, being full of criminals, supported by most corrupt politicians in our country. Exactly. Abio, free him, let him go and bring evidence, and so you know that he truly has evidence against you. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.